beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello and welcome. So today's video is going to be a part 2 to the first one I did on Sunday, where I basically went through what I do at land training, at gala when I'm not swimming, and at training. But I had a couple of you asking if you could actually see what's in my, properly in my training bag and my poolside bag, and basically explain it all. So I'm going to include it in this video. We're going to start with this. If you don't want to see that, go to this time here, and that is when I will start the other part of the video. So we kind of got two parts to this video as well. But anyway, we will go ahead with what's in my bag. Now obviously I might not have like everything, just obviously because I'm not using it at the moment. I've tried to get everything that I know I normally have in here. If there isn't anything, I will explain what I normally have in there. But anyway, I think we'll go through my training bag first. So if I zip it up. So this is my training bag. It is black and orange. It has my club swimming logo and my name on there. I've just realised there is someone mowing their grass, so sorry about the background noise, but I'm just gonna have to cope with it. I might close my window actually. There you go. Shouldn't be as loud now. But anyway, so yeah, it has the club logo and my name on it. I got this maybe 2015, 2016, can't remember, sometime anyway. So I think we'll start with what's on the outside of my bag, because as you can see I have some things. So first of all, we will start with this little keyring here. Now this had loads of little animals on it. It's now only got a cat on it. I actually got it from, I used to teach these two twins, and they were like, one of them was really struggling to swim, and they managed to then obviously be able to swim, and them, and especially their mum, was really appreciative. And so they bought me this little key ring, which had, I think it had it's got a cat, had a frog, a ladybird, had all sorts of little animals on it, which I think is really cute. But because obviously I put it on the back of my bag, because it bashes around everywhere, some of them are just falling off, but still got the little cat in it, so that's fine. And then we have a whistle for when I'm teaching. I don't use it all the time. It's mainly, if you don't know, there's this exercise that you can do with kickboard, so front crawl kicking, where you blow the whistle and you've got to go really, really fast, maybe for 10 seconds or something, and then you blow the whistle again and they've got to go slow for maybe 10 seconds. It's really fun. Sometimes my group like it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I do it as a little punishment, but not severe, but there we go. And then we have this, which is my pass, my sports official pass, when I went to the World Transplant Games in Sunderland. I did timekeeping there, and I just keep it on there just because I had to have it on me, so I attached it to my bag, and I now just really like it here, so I've just kept it on. If you actually have a look at the lanyard there, it says, and you can't really see it, it says World Transplant Games 2019 Newcastle Gateshead UK, but we didn't go to Newcastle. I think they just reuse these. But anyway, normally I do have a stopwatch on here, but it actually broke off, so I don't have that on there. So we will go through this little side bit first. It's probably going to be a surprise to what's in here because I haven't been in it for ages. So here's my little stopwatch. So as you can see, the string is here and it's actually broken off. So the stopwatch still works, so I just keep it in the side of my bag now, and it's actually quite easy to hold because it's nice in my hand. And then we have a little sinker monster thing. This I didn't buy specially for teaching. I bought it because my little cousin loves them when we go swimming, and I just thought it's useful to have, because we have sinkers at swimming, but a lot of the younger kids use them, and I have like one of the older groups, so we don't really get priority with them. So I just bought one myself. I can get away with using like one because I only have like a group of 10. So yeah. And then we'll go to this big bottom bit here. I think I know what's in here, but I've never taken the stuff out. Yeah. So in here we have a box, which actually used to be one of my contact lens boxes, but is now just a box with my dog chain in, which is very tangled. So yeah, I got this when I went to it was a World War II like museum kind of thing, and I bought these because I really like them, but I've sort of like, obviously I have to take them off for swimming because I can't have them like dangling down whilst I'm swimming. And obviously because I swim like 4 times a week, I was like taking it off and then putting it back on again. So I was just like, you know what, we'll leave it. And they also don't actually have anything engraved on them. As you can see, they don't have anything because I couldn't think of anything to engrave on there, and I didn't want to like just put a random thing. So I think until I get something engraved in it, which I don't know yet, I've got no idea what to put on it. I probably won't wear them until they're engraved. But yeah, there you go, with a tangle in it. I'll probably have to detangle this, so I'm going to keep that out to detangle it later. So yeah, another little contact lens box. And then in here is, if you don't know, I actually wear contact lenses, but I used to wear glasses. So these are my old glasses. I'm not going to put them on because I haven't worn them in years. So yeah, we're just going to stick them back in there. I don't know why I have them in there. I never take them out, but I will. And then we'll go to, there's actually a little secret pocket here. So if we go down here, it's actually the full front bit of this bag. So in here we have a pair of trunks. These are my trunks, in case you're wondering why I have a random pair of trunks. These are actually, me and my brother go to Bridlington, and they have a water park there, like with slides and stuff, and I am petrified of getting burnt on the back of my leg by water slides, like friction burn. So I keep these in here in case I forget, because I do have a blue pair, but in case I forget them, I have a spare pair, because otherwise I will not go in the water slides, and I just don't want to ruin it for my brother, because there's one way you can go 2 together, and he absolutely loves going down that one. So if I didn't have these, I won't go down them. So that's why they're in there. I also used to wear them for, we used to do this thing where you had to swim in your clothes, and I actually used to wear them instead of shorts. Little trick if you're doing it. And then in this little pocket here, we don't have anything. I think normally in there I have like a spare nose clip and some money for lockers, but obviously because we're not swimming, I think I've just put the money in my little money box. And then in this little pocket here, which is the last outside pocket, we have some shampoo. If you're wondering what this is, it's Simply Sensitive Skin Experts kind to hair gentle care shampoo with pro vitamin B5. It's just one that my grandma's given me. I'm not really picky with shampoos that I have. I'll just pick up any one. So yeah, normally ones that are small, I don't pick up like big ones for my bag, but yeah. So, and then inside my bag, I'll put it on the floor now, we normally have a towel, either one. I haven't put them in there because they're just staying out for now. We have sliders, mainly for teaching, for poolside, because I don't like walking around without shoes on, just because at galas I'm used to not being allowed to walk around without some sort of footwear on, and I'm just scared that I'm going to slip. So them, and then we have my training costume that you might have already seen from last video. But then, I knew I had another one. We have another costume. I will find swimming costumes everywhere, or like some sort of swimming thing everywhere. Like I find nose clips everywhere, I find swimming costumes everywhere. So this, I don't know what my hair's doing. This is, I think this is one that I wear for training, I don't know. Or it might be one that I wear for teaching. I don't know. I have that many swimming costumes that have different jobs. I do not know. Yeah, I think this is one that I'll wear for training maybe. But yeah, there you go. There's another swimming costume. What else do we have in here? We have some antiperspirant spray. This is Lynx Africa one, if you're wondering. This is the XXL one, just because it'll stay in my bag. This is my teaching book, my very friendly one. It is Spider-Man. If you're wondering where I got it from, I actually got it from Butlins. I don't know which one, but I can't remember where it was, but I got it from Butlins. I think it was like 13 quid or something. And what I actually like is it's got this little thing, so it's like you can instantly like turn to it. There you go, you can see some things. This is absolutely full. So I started this book on the 6th of June, which is when I started teaching, like on my own, and it's all the way up to the 5th of March. So I have not taught since the 5th of March, which is quite sad actually. And then we have some pens. I have 3 pens, just in case I need to write any notes down. And then a packet of Haribo. One, I will use it for energy, because I actually come straight from college to teaching, and then I go straight from teaching to training, especially on a Thursday. So 1, that gives me a bit of energy if I'm hungry, and 2, I give little sweets to some of my children if they have been good, or if they've been working on something and they've finally got it. I'll give them a little sweet as a reward. But yeah, so that's everything that's in my swimming bag. So we'll go on to my kit bag now, or my poolside bag, depends what you call it. So it is a mesh bag, like a mesh string bag, so you just open it up. I'll show you. So you have the 2 strings here, you pull it to close it, and then you just put your fingers in there and open it like that. So we'll go through it. So first we have these fins. They are green and black. I think this is the most like common one. It has my name on the side and on the other side there. These are actually too small for me. They are 7 to 8. I need 9, but there's no point in getting some new ones now because I'm not swimming. And then we have an alignment board with, again, my name on it, because this is pretty much the alignment board that everyone has. What it is obviously you have this strap here, your hand goes in here, either your left or right hand. I put my left hand in it because I just feel like it's more comfy, and you put your other hand on top like that, and you are literally streamlined like that with your head under the water. Half the time everyone tries to put their head above the water, so do I. But yeah, we use this for front crawl kick, and actually a fun thing about this is I take this and kickboard and pool boy, which I'll show you in a minute, swimming with me when I just go swimming, like at my local pool. And sometimes my brother comes on. He absolutely loves this. Like, he loves it. He'll use it as a normal board, but he loves it for some reason, and I don't know why, but there you go. And he does not swim, by the way. He used to, but he dropped out just because he doesn't really like it, but that's his choice. So we have a hat. So this is my York hat, which is the club that I swim for. It's orange. And then we have my goggles. These are green, blue and black. I actually really like these. They are a bit scratched up. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it a little bit. They are quite scratched up. This is what I see through them, if you're wondering. So, oh, you can't really see. There you go. So you can see, if you look at my wall, it's like a bit green. So yeah, love them. And then nose clip, because I can't swim without it. And literally what it does is it just goes on your nose like that. And it's going to make me yawn now. For some reason, every time I pinch my nose, it makes me yawn. I don't know why. Does that happen to you guys, or is that just me? Not just my weird body. But yeah, that goes on my nose and stops water going up it, because for some reason I can't breathe out of my nose properly. And then this is my poor boy. Again, got my name on it, but I don't think anyone in my squad actually has this poor boy, so I don't really know why I've got my name on it, but there we go. So it doesn't really matter which way it goes, especially for like my old one, which was like, it's pretty much flat. But I think you are meant to have this, like this bigger bit at the front, so like your legs go around it like that. And this basically just stops you from like kicking. There might be a loud noise in a minute because there's a train going past, but we might not. There you go. Welcome to what I have every day. And then next, this might be a bit strange, but I have a sponge attached to a belt. So this is basically, this creates resistance whilst we're in the water. I have one, some people have two. I think there might be some people that have three. Basically, the more sponges you have, the harder it is. I've stuck with one. Our coach actually tells us when he wants us to put another one on, so I'm actually quite glad I have one, because I don't want to. So yeah, I'll explain what this is. So this is a car washing sponge. This is string from one of my old mesh bags that broke, and this is a belt from my DV walking trousers, which just clips on like that, so it's really easy and simple and recyclable. And then next we have my kickboard, which has my name on it. I did have one that matched my bag. It was orange and like navy blue black, but that broke, so I got this one. Oh, hello. But yeah, these are ones that most training section have, where you actually put your hands in there and you do all kind of kicks with it. And then we have, this is going to seem even weirder, we have a snorkel. This is not like a snorkel you have when going to like the seaside. This is a swimming snorkel, so normal snorkels obviously have the goggles as well. This doesn't. This attaches to, well, not attaches, this actually goes on your forehead like that. And then this would come down and it would go in your mouth. So you can still wear your goggles. I have actually taken this to the seaside before. I regret it, because for the next like 2 months I could taste salt water, and I put it in everything to try and get the taste away, but yeah. So I wouldn't recommend taking them to the seaside unless you are just gonna use it purely for the seaside. And then next we have 2 hats, if I didn't have enough. This is actually my Christmas hat. So in December there was about 3 or 4 of us with Christmas hats, and throughout the whole of December we wore these. And then we have another red hat. I don't actually know why I have these in there, probably because I've just forgotten to take them out, but there we go. And then lastly, now I did look at these aren't actually mine, they're my friend Chloe's, but they're the same ones I have. They are hand fins. So what happens is you put your thumb and your index finger through there, your little finger and your ring finger through there, and then your middle finger through that one. And these they're mainly for like pull, so you can like pull the water right behind you. So yeah, they're them. Half the time people end up swapping like kit for like maybe a week or until someone actually notices. So yeah, that's them. So that is everything in my kit bag. So now I am going to show you what I do at a gala, what I do in training, and what I do at land training. So I will see you guys in a minute. Hello guys, so I am back. I have got changed just because one, it's really hot where I am at the moment, and two, just because I'm going to show you like a couple of things, like what I do especially at land training. Also, if you were here from the start of the video, you will have seen this dog chain. I managed to untangle it and I've decided to wear it, just because it reminds me of my brother, who I don't live with, so I haven't seen for ages. But anyway, so if you have skipped to this part, hello. If not, welcome back. So I'm first going to explain what I do at training. So obviously I'm not going to show you anything because I don't have a pool. But so basically at training I do 4 different days. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. We have different, we do different things on days. I think I'm gonna get this right. If I don't, sorry. But so we'll start with Sunday because that's like the easiest one to remember. So on a Sunday we do skills. So like it revolves like around, so every week is a different stroke. So like 1 week's front crawl, breaststroke, backstroke, butterfly, and it basically just goes around in a circle, and we'll do different skills based on like that stroke. Using like pretty much on a Sunday we use everything that's in our kit bag. So yeah, it's kind of a bad day for having your kit bag being wet, because especially if we use this, we don't really use the sponge on a skills night, but like everything being wet can then make the sponge wet, which is quite annoying to put in the car. But anyway, and then on a Thursday we do probably like more speed skills, so like working on increasing speed, because obviously we are like a competitive group, where we do galas and stuff, so we need to be really speedy. So we'll do stuff like 1050s front crawl, increasing speed every 50. So like we'll start on, you've got to do it on like a minute, and then by the end of it you have to do it by 30 seconds. I know that's not like the actual times, but it's just an example. And then on a Tuesday, I would say it's more long distance, like working on speeding up long distance swims, so like your 100s, your 200s, and anything above that. So that is where we can use like our sponges quite a bit and our fins. So yeah, and then on a Monday, I'll probably say it's about, like, we pretty much do the same thing. Just working on long distance, mainly because on a Monday and a Tuesday we are in a 50-metre pool, so we can just do it. So yeah, that's kind of the things I do at training. I hope that did answer like some things about what I do. If you want a more depth thing, do let me know and I'll try and give you it. But anyway, we will now go on to land training, I think, which I do on a Tuesday. So I'll talk you through what I do. I probably won't do many like demonstrations on what things are, just because I don't know if you want that, but I might do. So we do a lot of like core work. So we'll do leg raises, which is where you are lied on the floor like that, and so these are like my legs, and your legs literally just raise up like that, and you have to, we'll either do, so you have to hold it with your legs up, so like this is the floor, you have to hold them up, or we will do it where you go down and then you go up, and you go down, and you go up like that. And we do them, so we'll do one going up and down where your legs are together, and then we'll do one up and down where your legs are apart. Just depends. And then we will do squats. We sometimes do German is it called the Russian twist, where you are literally like on your, so like you're basically on your bum, basically balancing with your legs above the floor, and you have a weight and you just twist it round, or you just do it with your hands. So it's pretty much stuff like that, just like repeating stuff. And we will, at the end, we'll do like some balances with like our foot on our knee, balancing with like our eyes closed, because it's harder to balance with your eyes closed. And yeah, again, if you want me to do any demonstrations of stuff that I do, or like do like a maybe like little land training fitness video, not that I'll be good at it, but if you want that, let me know and I can do that, or I'll try and do that anyway as best as I can. And then finally, what I do at a gala is, there's normally a lot of like, what I say, like meditating, where basically I will just put my headphones on and I'll just have music, and I'll just listen to music as much as I can. And then like I do socialise with like my friends and stuff, but like a lot of the time, in like the afternoon maybe of like the second day, there's not that many people there who like I know, so that's like when I can do a lot of the listening to music without getting distracted. And then sometimes my back can hurt, like from doing, if I do like a long distance butterfly or anything like that. So I actually have a roll tube, which is like this thing just with like little stubs like all over. I would try and show you it, but I actually can't find it. I think it's in the garage somewhere, and our garage isn't like the most tidiest thing in the world. And it is obviously because I haven't been at a gala for ages, so it's not out because we don't need it. So yeah, if you want to see that, let me know, and I will, like in like my next video, I'll quickly just show you it, or I will put a picture up on my Instagram, if you want it. But if you're not bothered and you just want to know what it is, just literally Google like roll tube for sports and you should find it, hopefully. So yeah, that is basically what I do at a gala and at training and at land training. If there is like anything else you want to know about what I do at swimming, or anything that I've said during this video, do let me know and I will like answer some questions and do stuff like that. And if you want, we can do like a general Q&A about swimming, about me, about anything. I will be up for that. If you do want to do that, let me know either in the comments below or on my Instagram. But yeah, hope you like this week's video. Next week I will be doing something quite fun that a lot of you really wanted me to do, but I didn't due to various different reasons. So you may know what next week's video is. So do look out for that on Sunday. But yeah, anyways, I will see you next week. Bye.